Hi Scorpio, I am Denise Stargazer. Welcome to your March 2022 Tarot Insight reading. Are you ready? You should make that a thumbnail. I'm ready. Hey Scorpio! Okay, so there's been a lot going on in your world. This is true, but there are some opportunities for you in March that need to be addressed, and specifically there is relationship energy that is very active around you. Before I hop onto these readings, I meditate for the sign, for the collective sign. So for Scorpio, there are some loose ends that are coming through from your guides that really need to be tethered, that need to be figured out. And it has to do with relationships. And it's not just intimate relationships, it's your interpersonal life. So it could be family members, it could be colleagues, it could be friends, just relationships in general. So let's see what the tarot has to offer. So holy water, always holy water on me and on the cards. Tap 3 times. This is for Scorpio. All right, so here we go. So this is why I love the tarot, because the tarot is always right. So remember I just said that there's going to be some relationship like figuring out. Well, hello, you just received the 2 of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a relationship card, because check it out. There are 2 people that are clink, cheers, and in this reversal, something needs to give. So the bottom line is that if you felt stuck in a relationship, if you have felt like that relationship isn't helping you grow, it's not helping you to be your best, there is a reason for that. And feeling stuck in this dying relationship is where we start today. What does this relationship look like in your life? It could be somebody that you don't even really talk to that often, but when they show up, they still steal your thunder. So the reverse 6 of Wands, the card of victory, upside down, delays, self-doubt, not feeling like you are worthy. And if that is one of the situations that is happening for you, Scorpio, March is going to bring this beautiful opening, yay, of opportunity, new opportunities, new relationships. So I'd be really interested, comment if you will, what is going on in your relationship? Are you feeling like your marriage is stagnant? Are you feeling like your significant person is just not seeing you the way you want to be seen? Okay, there's a reason for that. Let's see what else we got going on this month. Okay. Oh, interesting. We got some reversals here, but it's not all bad. So, because tarot isn't all bad, darling. Sometimes it's challenging, but it's not all bad. So the Justice in reverse. Okay, so there's a literal translation for this. If you are going through legal stuff right now, maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you're getting separated. Maybe this is some of the relationship energy that is coming up in the collective Scorpio field. Listen, it is really important that you have representation that you trust, that you deserve. It is also very important that the paperwork, everything that goes with this, whatever this trial of this relationship is, especially related to legal, is dialed in. Don't hesitate. We have this new moon in Pisces that's showing up on March 2nd. This new moon is going to really be a pathfinder. It's going to lay a foundation for the next path that is showing up. And I know we say that a lot with the new moon, because the new moon is all about creating and manifesting, but listen, it feels like it's time to figure out what you're doing with the relationships around you. And if you have been feeling lonely, if this has created depression, or if it's felt like you are just not heard or seen or valued, I think I said that before. Okay, so listen, it's still true. It's still true. You are the only one that's going to find the people in your life that are going to give you what you need so that you feel valuable. So if this is you, if there's a divorce coming, if there's a separation coming, it needs attention. It needs energy. Let it happen, right? I mean, if it's already started, just let it happen. You know, one of the things that I say to many of my clients is that I don't really feel like divorce is permanent. Oh my God, don't shoot the messenger. I mean, obviously it's a legal thing and you're not married anymore, but do you know how many clients I've had that have remarried their people? And I'm not saying that that has to be you, but I honestly believe that divorce has replaced death in the modern marriage. Let me say it again. Divorce has replaced death in the modern marriage, because it used to be like in the 19th century, even early 20th century, people wouldn't live as long. So they wouldn't be married for 60 years, right? They would die. So I don't necessarily know if we're supposed to be with our people for 60 years, but hey, if that is you, 1000% go, 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 do your thing. I'm just looking at those of you Scorpios out there that are maybe struggling with a relationship, and if there is legal stuff that's coming in, you know what? Sometimes we just have to face the fear. We just have to face it. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up that relationship energy with that, because now we gotta talk about work. Okay, Scorpio. You have definitely been challenged when it comes to career options. This is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This typically is a card of business, dealings, negotiation, collaboration, and things like that. And in reverse, it's really just that things haven't shown up the way that you would like them to. Manifest that mofo. Manifest your career stuff, because it's really in your favor to trust yourself, to trust that the career is going to be what you want it to be. So listen, that career is coming, and we get this Ace of Swords, which is new ideas, opportunities. This could be collaboration, it's new beginnings, and Swords is air, it's thinking, it's how you want to activate the thing that you've been thinking about. How do you want to do that? So on top of that, you cannot allow yourself to feel like you're not good enough. If you keep doubting yourself, and especially if you're getting bad advice, because the other thing with this reverse Three of Pentacles is somebody could be showing up and just giving you really bad advice. Trust yourself. Trust that you have the ideas that you need to create the next path. Because again, Scorpio, you are being, or your guides are showing me, and we are being shown that all of these portals are starting to open for you, and it's time to go into those portals. This Three of Swords, you know, some people who read tarot are like, oh my God, it's relationship. And we've been talking about relationship problems. Oh, your relationship is dying. Okay, so it's not just that. This can also be your sabotage cycle. This can be things that you don't feel confident about. And for some reason, intuitively, I'm getting anxiety. And if it feels like that your anxiety has been through the roof because the collective right now is so anxious, it's understandable. There is so much potential for you, though, to work through this anxiety, to get the help that you need. Because once you figure this out, this is the queen that is a nurturer. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's very maternal. She's very grounded. She is a provider, not just financially, but in her emotion towards you. And I always think that royalty suits are people around you that really do get you. So I have a feeling you have a somebody, whether it's a male or a female, doesn't matter. A somebody that is around you that is really in your corner, really wanting to like give you everything that you need to make all of your dreams come true. So who is that person? Because I kind of feel like it's extended family, or maybe even family removed from your family. Trust that person. You know who I'm talking about. And when you finally realize that the path before you is correct, right? So you are finally scrutinizing some of these relationships where you feel like you've been used. You are finally figuring out that your work is not fulfilling. You're finally figuring out that you are abundant as long as you create a manifestation practice. That's important. Then this Eight of Swords, or excuse me, Eight of Wands shows up. This is intense because it's fast. 8 is a number of abundance. It's a number of manifesting. So that 8 of Wands is going, hey, come on, let's come along for the ride. Let's make this happen. So things will move quickly when you finally decide it's time. And there is this lovely Knight of Pentacles, last card, this lovely Knight of Pentacles that is going to be on your side, helping you know what you deserve. Lots of money energy around you right now, even with that 3 of Pentacles reversed. You know, maybe take some time to be still. Listen to your own divine guides, right? So we do that by not just meditation practice, but just by coming into our heart, by getting quiet and listening to the guidance we hear. It typically sounds like your own voice in your head, just so you know. But focus on the things that you can control. It is going to turn out okay. Just really remember that the energy right now is around changing these relationships, finding the best relationships for you, Scorpio. And when we go through that spring equinox on the 20th of this month, you're going to start to feel like you're coming back to life. So good luck. See you next month.